We're doing
TZ.
the Howling Man Redux.
Oh.
Let me get this. Still getting used to Restream.
Don't
This is
let
our
that
first-
man out of that room.
It's our first Twilight Zone one on
Yeah.
Restream. Let's see how this works.
All goes to hell.
What am I doing?
Why isn't this linking?
No, let's see how this works. 433.
The
know what?
restream represents the devil itself in a locked room with a bunch
yeah.
of old priests.
It's our Devil Week.
Devil man, devil man. What? Devil man.
We're doing a triple feature of Devil episodes. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's
Satan's
true.
in all three.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You're right. That's not wrong.
Mention is a mention not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Welcome to LIW, the Twilight Zone. Review. The podcast begins now. The prostrate form of Mr. David Ellington, scholar, seeker of truth, and regrettably finder of truth. A man who will shortly arise from his exhaustion to confront a problem that has tormented mankind since the beginning of time. A man who knocked on a door seeking sanctuary and found instead the outer edges of the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW Twilight Zone Review / Year of the Beholder, episode 476, TZ1959's, The Howling Man Redux, Phoenix West.
Dig it.
Dick, who smoked more cigarettes? Rod Serling, John Carpenter, David Lynch?
John Carpenter.
Yes, right? And why is
and he's alive. He's
the one that lived the longest.
Because David Lynch he's gone. He's going to die soon.
David Lynch
can't breathe anymore. He can't breathe anymore on his own. So, and John Carpenter smoked so much that the white mask of Halloween turned a jaundice yellow. So it was like, how does that happen? And he still lives to talk about how, like, I don't like anything anymore. They just give me a check. And I say, okay, whatever. I don't care.
And it was under the bed, too. So that means that's
a lot of smoke.
The room with smoke. That's not.
Can you imagine what that mattress looks like? Cigarette burns, like holes, and also just black with tar.
He also looks the worst of the three of them.
He does, even though he's still alive.
Yeah.
Rod looks better dead.
Yeah, Rod certainly made it to 50. David Lynch is what, in his 70s? So
roughly,
was Carpenter. He's probably 76, 75.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of cigarettes between those three guys. Only one of them was smart enough to get backing by a cigarette company. That's Rod.
That's true.
Rod Oasis cigarettes.
They're wonderful cigarettes. They make you live longer in your head.
Are you going headphoneless?
I think so, because I keep getting this feedback. It's driving me crazy, and I can hear you just fine without them. What about the sound on your end? Does it sound worse or better or same?
Sounds normal.
Well, then I will fucking headphones off and do this the old-fashioned way.
Unplug the headphones, plug them back in.
Or just like this. Like, all right, that's right. Come on. One headphone in the ear. We're talking about the Howling Man on this episode of TZ.
Now you got
Year of the Beholder.
Another hit by that smash runaway Steven Seagal, talking about his punani.
Punani na, get the punani. Sitting down playing his guitar because he can't stand, let alone walk 25 spaces.
Well, if he stands up, he has that little Winnie the Pooh belly, so the guitar is like facing up.
He'll knock the drummer out of the stage.
It's just a facing upright, and he's.
Hey, I'm sorry about that.
I can't do this. My ninja skills won't let me do this.
I can't do this. I'll just do this. Can I sing like that with my hands, just waving, and the music comes out of my fingers? Is that okay? I like the punani. I like your punani.
Mr. Steven Seagal.
Boy.
Man, we talk about that way too much.
But so the Howling Man.
Yes, the Howling Man.
There's another connection this week to Twilight Zone. Each of them have a Batman connection. Except
episode.
for this one. I'm not sure if this one does.
Okay, so 2 out of the 3.
Yes.
Well, obviously, yes. Okay, the other 2 do. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this one does not, as far as I can tell.
Because this one has John Carradine, right?
Yes.
He might have been in Batman.
Let me look up everybody.
I don't know. John Carradine might have made an appearance on the Batman TV show. He was a whore. It's not like it was underneath him. He did horrible movies into his 80s, for Christ's sake. We saw him. One of them was that vampire fucking porno fest.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Oh, Christ.
You know, his second to last movie was Buried Alive.
Oh, the Darabont one?
Darabont one.
Well, at least he went out on a high note. Good for him. That's sweet. Good old.
No, but then he followed that up with Jacko, then died.
Yeah.
Oh, he was long dead by then. So that was just remember that was the one that also has Mitchell, where he's just footage from a different movie. So they probably did the same thing with him.
Oh, more than likely, yeah. That's a good point.
80, 60. Let's get down to the 60s.
80, 60 is working since 1860. It's amazing.
I'm scrolling down through here, but I don't see any.
I survived the Civil War to star in pictures.
He was also in one of our Night Gallery episodes.
Fuck.
Remember that? He's
everything, yeah.
Surprise.
Well, he was buried. He was the buried guy. Yeah.
Big surprise or something stupid.
Yeah, I'm dead. I buried myself and you dug me up, stupid.
Yeah, no Batman connection, man. Sorry.
Okay. Well, someone else. Anybody else on this episode is connected to Batman? Maybe the director?
No, I'm looking through each person.
Is this a Richard Donner episode?
No.
The Howling Man? Who directed it? I don't have my phone charging
here. A couple of these guys are in this episode, this show called Men into Space, which I've never heard of.
Men into Space.
Yeah. That looks awful.
Director
Douglas Hayes. He directed 53 episodes of Batman.
Hey!
No, that'd be
damn it. And that was only half a season. 53 episodes of Batman. That was 6 weeks of work.
That's pretty annoying when 2 of them have obvious direct connections to Batman and this one doesn't have any.
It's got to be something. There's some guest star, some guy there that we just don't know. We're not noticing.
Such a small cast. There's only 6 people.
There's only a few people in this episode.
Charles Beaumont and then Douglas Hayes and Rod Serling, and none of them were Batman.
Yeah,
tiny little cast in this one.
Was Rod Serling not in a Batman episode?
No. Is this your first time with this episode, watching this one?
No, I've seen this one like 2 or 3, 4 times. Okay. This is one of the ones that are considered top 5 greatest episodes of Twilight Zone.
Wow.
It's always in the top 5, I feel like. Everybody's lists, they always talk about this one.
I don't get it.
Well, because it's a classic reveal where he's going along the pillars, and each pillar he becomes the devil more.
Yeah.
Because they do that shape-shifting thing, which was cool, but nice little camera trick. I think a lot of people love that, and that kind of gives us a lot of weight.
I'll play it. It's right here.
It's a great. But by Paramount, congratulations, showing off their money-making wonderful things on shitty Paramount Plus.
There's even better clip right here, I think.
There he is.
When he does this.
Yeah. Oh! Ah! Whoa! He looks worse on the last one, though.
Yeah.
They should have just stuck with that third one. He can't look too queer. He just.
I think it's cooler right here.
Yeah, he's cool there.
He does this right here.
It's Benedict
See, right there. All they did was a light change. He looks so much more sinister right there. I think.
Yeah, but this reveal is pretty fun, though. I don't know. This must have been This was an old Hollywood vaudeville trick.
It's a fine episode.
I'm just saying, in the zeitgeist,
yeah,
people consider this one to be like the highest, like top 5, always in the top 5. The Howling Man.
Will it help if I do this?
Ooh, that's cool. Yeah,
You gotta believe me.
for your transitioning.
The Dutch angles. No, the beginning.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, this one's very, very highly stylized. Unlike the other two, not so stylized.
The Dutch
other
angles in
two-
this episode are.
Oh, nice blackface. Good God.
And it keeps doing Dutch angles until he gets inside. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What do you want?
Carding.
I can't build you a shelf today.
Oh,
I heard you guys were the best furniture makers in Pennsylvania. Not tonight. We have a problem.
we have a backlog.
We have the Howling Man in our back room. We can't get to the supplies.
He's
We
in our
have to make
blue room.
We're going to have to make a side trip to Home Depot to get one of them tough sheds. That'd be a strange episode of Twilight Zone.
Well, I decided that they're a homophobic cult
Yes.
because I did my obviously with these 3 episodes today. I have a Filthy Twilight Zone.
Well, yeah, I thought you already had one for this one.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna play it.
Yeah. Are you playing it now or?
I am.
Oh, there you go. I thought so. Hello, honey. Let me out of this. Fuck's sake.
No, please, in the name of mercy, help me. Come closer. Come.
Yeah. Homophobic devil.
I was on a f***ing trip through Central Europe.
What do you want from us?
Shelter, maybe some.
We cannot help you.
Mr. Ellington, all of them, raving.
Why in such a hurry for me to leave? What are you afraid I'll find out? It's the man you have locked up in the cell, isn't it, brother? Well, that isn't a secret anymore. I know about him.
I was walking in the street with my woman. We paused to by a tree, and we kissed. Is it wrong to? But Jerome, the lecherous old fool, and I saw him standing close by. I tried to open my mouth to before I could utter a sound. He raised that heavy staff he carries. You've seen it? And he hit me again and again.
Honest men make unconvincing liars.
I've told you the truth, but only a part of it. Now I see I shall have to tell you the whole truth.
I find this difficult to believe.
Of course you do, Mr. Ellington. That's the strength of the man. He makes his madness seem a harmless thing. The madness of a religious zealot.
You don't believe me at all. Quite to the contrary. You're now quite
Yes.
certain of what you suspect, that I am. Let me tell you a story, and we'll see how certain you are that I am.
This is not a religious order, Mr. Ellington. These so-called brothers of truth, they're outcasts, misfits, cut off from the world because the world won't have them. I don't say they're evil. I say they're.
I suppose you fancy yourself a sophisticated man. You consider us to be primitive because we live here in solitude, away from the so-called real world. We are misfits.
No.
Oh, please, I who am assuring you that I am not the ignorant fanatic I would appear. I'm merely the results of a different point of view. If you could understand that, you could listen to what I have to say with an open.
Where are you going?
I'll speak to Jerome.
No! He's the greatest of them all.
I promise to keep your secret.
Good, my son. Tomorrow, if you feel well enough, you may. In the meantime, Brother Christophorus will look after you. Please, go directly to his room.
Jerome is.
All right.
That's a long one.
Yeah, it's a long one.
That's a lot of butt fucking.
I let it play out.
Go see Brother Jerome. He'll let you in the room.
Like,
Oh, you
didn't he?
have to beep that one. It just speaks for itself.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Man, I don't know. I've seen this episode a number of times now. I get why people would like it. It's stylized, but it's fine.
Well, I think that's what it is. Just like I said, for some reason, this is the one that always was brought up. This one and like the Telly Savalas doll episode, Monsters Due on Maple Street,
I
or
feel
Mulberry
here
Street.
below that.
what's another one that like everyone goes to? That the Burgess Meredith book Atom Bomb episode where
last
time alone at last.
And then A Good Life.
Good Life, and then I would say, oh God,
Nightmare, 30,000 or 20,000 feet.
That one, yeah, that's another one. That's a big one.
Nick of Time. Both the
Nick of Time, yeah, that's a good one. Those are just like the go-to classics, I guess.
Got an 8.2 on IMDb.
Yeah, I mean it's about
Big
right.
episode.
I'd probably give it a 8.
I give it a 7.
Maybe 7.5. I'll give it 7.5. Just for the use of Dutch angles.
Yeah. A timeless tale told in a short time. I'm looking at the IMDb reviews.
A timeless tale told in a short time with the restraints on camera angles.
Eerie and absorbing tale told on a dark and stormy night.
Ooh.
Twilight Zone goes gothic horror.
Yeah.
Spooky but fantastic episode.
Kooky but fucking episode.
Spooky but fantastic episode.
Oh, I was gonna say he was watching your video too closely.
And someone else did a little usual suspects here. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
There you go.
You can catch the devil, but you can't hold him long.
Yeah.
The Howling Man, ellipses. He isn't a werewolf. I need to read that one.
This episode gets 2 stars. Stupid title. Stupid.
This person gave it a 1. Awful. The Howling Man is uninteresting. Sleep-inducing drivel. Honestly, cannot sit through this episode without falling asleep.
He's smart.
Yeah.
Is this a 24-minute episode? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a short one. Yeah.
This is our only short one of the night.
The only short one this week. Yeah. I was going to say, I think it was a short one. That's funny. It's so much talking. I'm bored. He's not even a werewolf. I thought he was turning into a werewolf and eat somebody. That's just stupid.
How wasn't he a werewolf? That was a different guy.
Howling. It's Howling. It's a wolf. Duh.
I would love if Antonio Banderas's wolf movie turned out like this.
You mean Benicio del Toro's movie?
What did I say? Antonio Banderas?
Antonio
Benicio del Toro.
I wish Antonio Banderas would do a werewolf movie.
He might as well have.
And I am the wolf. I'm wolf. I'm going to bite you. Ooh, watch out. I'm going to bite you, turn you into a wolf in the moonlight.
I saw a trailer for the new Wolfman.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Trailer's fine.
I'm sure it's good because you know what? That Leah Wanal.
Yeah.
He's like one of those Mike Flanagans where you go, oh, he took this and did this. Oh, really? And you go see, oh, actually, it was pretty good. He's usually pretty right on. So I trust him. It's probably decent.
As long as he doesn't act in it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He's going to put himself in there just to get another check.
Yeah, he just needs to keep it to a minimum. He's fine in like those
insidious,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine in those. He's barely in them.
He's like a comic relief character in those. So he's not asking for much.
No, he can't carry the load that was Saw.
Oh, that was no. You're lying to me. No.
Like sitcom acting.
I took a couple of acting classes. I could pull this off.
Yeah,
it saves money on the budget to get
that's
a real actor. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, I'm just calling it how it is.
I want to see the back-to-back unedited reel that was that day. No,
nada,
no way,
no comprendo. Like different languages. 9. Oh my God.
Nobo. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm sorry. Lee, you wrote it. You're just saying the word no, man. Maybe.
On. Oh Christ! It's not a palindrome. This word no. God damn you.
Non.
No, I like Indian food. Non.
It's actually three different audio tracks that they edited together.
Yeah.
I'm human. No.
It's just like that Simpsons episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap you on your foot, and all you have to do is say, nod your head. Hello, Mr. Thompson. I think he's talking to you. God, it's good.
I thought you were talking about the Itchy and Scratchy movie episode.
Oh, that one
no,
too,
sorry,
yeah.
not the movie. When Homer was on there.
Right? Yeah.
Going back to my home planet.
Yeah. Poochie's dead! Woo!
Yay!
Everybody cheers. Poochie's spacecraft crashed on his way back home. And it's written on crayon. Hilarious.
Oh, Dick, I did upload some clips, so I do have this one.
Oh.
I have a sunflower on my ass if you're interested.
So glad that one's back in rotation.
Had to put it.
You can't live without that one.
No, I can only do 10 clips, so I have those 2 intro ones that I played, and then
that's good.
8 other ones.
Yeah, and maybe I'll send you random ones over the week when I find some clips. Maybe find the final David Lynch interview before he loses his voice and dies.
Oh.
Don't say that. I'm not dead yet, you son of a bitch. Don't watch my funeral with a fucking iPhone.
Yeah. I can't play that one.
No, yeah. That's a good one too, though.
I like the guy that plays the devil. I think they did a good job with him. The guy, the main character guy, is a little I'm just a voice. What do you mean?
Right.
He's a little too wooden.
Well, he's adequate. I don't know. With the Twilight Zone acting, you're lucky to get guys who could just look like they're 52 years old playing 30-year-olds. And he kind of because he gets old age makeup in the beginning end of the episode, right? We go back where he tells the story to the maid or whatever. Don't open that door. I made a mistake. I made the same mistake 50 years ago.
He's leaving. He's like the whole wraparound story. Is that he's leaving his maid alone in the house for the first time, and
yes,
I don't know. He's gonna go to like the grocery store or go check out a movie or something.
I have to go to return Blockbuster videos. Can you watch this door?
And he's like, "Here's a long fucking story. You're not gonna believe it." Anyway,
why did I tell you? Now I'm late for my appointment where I was gonna go in the first place.
Don't let my howling twink out of the other room. And she like he's not even outside. He's not in his car yet, and she's already like,
"I got you out, duh." Well, she's a woman. What do you want?
She doesn't wait at all.
She's a woman.
Here, okay, I'll play the
Charles Beaumont knew what he was talking about when he wrote Women.
Remember, keep that door locked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Look at the lock. She's already planning on opening it.
Why?
Like, waste no time. 23:47. Let's play from here. Here's the outro. Look at this.
Ancient folks say, you can catch the devil, but you can't hold him long. Ask Brother Jerome. Ask David Ellington. They know, and they'll go on.
Hello.
To the end of their days.
See, it'd be great if you just ripped her throat out.
In the Twilight Zone.
You dumb bitch.
Did you not hear him? Like, even he's like, seriously, woman.
Come on, I heard that story like 3 times. The other girls got it. Why couldn't you? You're pretty fucking dumb, aren't you?
Even if I wasn't the devil and you didn't believe it, I'm still a guy locked in here. I'm going to take it out on you, you dumb bitch.
Are you just really, really horny?
Did you not even get a weapon? Like, what if I came out swinging?
You're just so dumb. There's not even lock. You can't even see my face through the door. It's a solid door. There could be nothing behind this door. What if it was a dog? The dog would come and attack you, stupid.
What if you had a literal
big
wolf
animal
in here?
What if there was like this kidnapped boy? What would you do then? Would you call the cops? Probably not, because you're too stupid.
I'm just saying, maybe lock it and then we'll talk about this. Then you decide if you want to do it. That's all. I just want to have a little
hire
decision
you
here.
through Craigslist.
I didn't even
Where
tempt
did he
you.
get you?
You didn't even give me a chance to tempt you.
Were you in that? She used to work for Topless Maids.
Just one of those.
Look
at her. You saw her.
I saw. Well, she could have been. Who knows? Usually they're Latinas or Asian girls.
how are they not constantly assaulted? Did they come with like pimps?
They would have to, or
Right?
you weren't allowed to be in the room with them. Maybe they just cleaned the place and just you
What's
assumed.
the point then?
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe they took a picture and left it on the thing. I don't know.
If you're not home with them and when they're topless, well, I don't see the point.
Well, you got to jerk off watching them dust. The he's a weird pervert anyway. Oh yeah, go clean up go mop the kitchen. That's right. I want you mop.
Guess what I want you to do with that? Yeah, clean it up.
I just saw a clip from some movie. I think it must be from remember Paul or the Pauly movie with Ben Stiller and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh,
and they're in a crowded elevator, and Philip Seymour Hoffman goes, "I'm so horny." It's got to be Pauly, I would assume. I've never seen it.
I want to kiss you.
I'll kiss you. Is your pussy wet?
I picture you shouldn't mix someone else cleaning with your masturbating, because if it's like any other masturbation, I'd be like, all right, get out of here. Oh, why'd I call you? Get out of here.
Myself, I'm sorry.
And then you have to clean up the rest of your house yourself every time.
Yeah, I'm done.
My shame kicked in. Get out. Oh, don't look at me. Oh my God.
Close the door and don't let me out. Close the door.
Why'd you let me come in the potted plant? Oh my God.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein that.
Yeah.
Come to my room. Please don't embarrass me. Come to my hotel room. Just pretend. Just come up with an elevator. I'll let you go. Come on. You're embarrassing me.
Just a tip. Come on.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. He's free now.
Well, yeah, he got acquitted, but I think he's got other trials though. Unlike Ron Jeremy, who's basically going to die in prison.
Ron Jeremy might as well be dead now.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. I did like that a little internet meme I sent you. It was Jeremy spoke in class today, and it's Ron Jeremy in a classroom. Yeah. That was pretty good. I give him credit for that one, and it's like such an obvious meme, but I never thought of it.
Yeah,
Jeremy spoke in class today. Don't pull out my cock. You're gonna look at it, maybe touch it.
I want to kiss you.
I want to kiss him. I'm still drunk. I'm drunk.
Fucking
so stupid.
Saddest movie character ever.
Why? Pretty much, yeah. As opposed to the real life Philip Seymour Hoffman, really sad acting character actor story.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Couldn't escape heroin even with the heights of his talents and success. It just wasn't enough.
Nope.
I think Josh Brolin blamed Hunger Games for him dying.
Because he had money now.
Well, that's what it was. Like, he made all this money. I think he felt like, where's the art in it? Well, why am I doing this for if it's just for money?
Yeah.
Like, but it's like, well, who gives a shit? You can do both. What's wrong with having money and being an artist? Shut up. All the other assholes can handle it.
Kurt Cobain can handle it.
Well, boo hoo hoo.
Right? Yeah.
He didn't do it though. Courtney killed him. We all know that.
But
he didn't kill
Alice in Chains, Lane Staley. It wasn't the success. He was just a
heroin.
Junkie. He's a junkie.
Yeah, that's what,
like there was no reason. He was just a junkie. That's it.
Just like what's his name? The other Chris.
Chris Cornell.
Not Chris Cornell. The other Chris. The Chris from
Scott Weiland.
Scott Weiland. I'm sorry, Chris Weiland. That guy.
Yeah, Scott Weiland was a fucking junkie.
Yeah,
he lived 25 years past when he should have.
Well, even his wife said, "Look, you're not celebrating an artist; you're celebrating a junkie. Just let him die. Like, let him be dead." Like, it was really kind of amazing.
Yeah,
she was like, "You know what? He was kind of an asshole. He got everything given to him. He wasn't thankful. Don't celebrate him as an artist. He was a fucking douchebag."
She was like, "You guys propped him out there to go out there and make money."
Yeah,
that's all he was toward the last 10 years of his life. Just,
yeah.
She was a sour girl today. I am smelling like the rose of somebody. Oh,
I'm smelling like the puke. I puked in the bar.
The last decade of my life.
I don't know the rest of my songs.
I don't know. That's the music I grew up with, so I know those.
Oh yeah.
But then they all went on. The ones that survived, they just kept going, and it's like, stop. Like there's a new Alice in Chains. I'm fine with that.
Well, aren't the other not only the main guy Alice in Chains died, but didn't the other guy die too?
No, it was just him.
I thought there was like more than one died of Alice in Chains.
No, it's Jerry Cantrell's band, so that one doesn't bother me that they kept going. But they're still doing Stone Temple Pilots without Scott Weiland.
Oh, are they? I don't even know. I didn't even hear that they had an album, or have they had an album come out since he died?
I don't think so. But it'd be like if like Nirvana couldn't do it because he was the band, you know?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, my favorite band though, I have a clip of. It's my favorite group of all time.
Yes.
Be high, never worry, just bury me along with my currency. When I die, I wanna be high.
Right. Oh, that bounces. That's better than anything. That's almost as good as Steven Seagal's Punani song.
Almost.
Not quite close
so
enough.
Close, but yeah.
Very close. Bury me with my currency.
Yep.
Because bury me rhymes with currency.
And die rhymes
somewhat.
Die.
Yes. That was a terrible episode of TZ 2002.
And I think we're done with the Howling Man.
Yo!
I give it a 7.
I give it a 7. It's fine. That sounds about right. That's fine.
I wish it was called the Moaning Man.
Oh
yeah,
cruising fisting man.
Yeah, it's just
Pacino movie.
That's basically what I was thinking when I did my Filthy Twilight Zones.
It works. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I can understand that. Hell bent for leather. What was his name? Who's the Judas Priest main? What's his name? I always forget. You're not really a Judas Priest person.
No, I don't like the metal.
You don't like is it metal? It's more kind of light metal.
I don't like that stuff.
It's not like death metal, like I'm gonna rip your heart out and give it to the devil. It's not like that. This is just like he's hell bent for leather. He lives after midnight, parties to the dawn kind of a guy.
There's 3 people listed for lead vocalist of that band.
Oh shit.
Rob Halford?
That's him.
Okay.
I think he's the main guy.
He looks like he belongs in Cruising.
Yes, because he came out as a homosexual man, and I guess his book is actually, I kind of want to read it because all the fans of Judas Priest were like, he was upset. He was worried that they weren't going to accept him because he was homosexual, and it was quite the contract. I can't really imagine this guy going to glory holes with his getting blown by a guy wearing a Judas Priest shirt. But he said he was doing that when he was touring. He'd go to any local glory hole and get his wanked off.
Hey,
he'd go do 2 shows a night and go to the glory hole. Living after midnight.
Is he just singing through it?
Looking through the glory hole. Hey, I know that voice.
Oh
God, my face.
I know that voice. You're hopeful. Patience, my child. Oh yeah.
No.
So, the Howling Man. Need we say more?
No.
Yeah. 8.2 on. I don't. I like
it.
It's
the zeitgeist. They just, for some reason, some of these episodes just have a life of their own, and they kind of are a little bit too overrated, maybe.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Glory hole, fucking.
Had to sneak that in
That's
there.
How you end it.
Glory hole.
Glory hole, fucking. Living after midnight, rocking through the dawn. I don't mind. I like that song. It's fun. But like metal, modern metal, I don't like. Older metal, I can kind of get by because it's kind of mellow compared to what's like now. It's not as loud because now metal's just like you can't understand what they're saying, and it's just like heavy guitar and just nothing else, drums, and that's it.
Export multi-track mix down this.
I don't know. I don't know anything about heavy metal. I've never owned a heavy metal T-shirt.
You haven't lived.
I haven't lived. If I did, all the vintage ones, they're worth some money. You can resell those for big money. There's a whole market out there for vintage metal shirts. Fuck.
Are you upset you didn't think of it or what?
No, it's just I never seen any, so it doesn't matter anyway. Which one are we doing? Twilight Zone?
We're doing Twilight Zone.
Mention not only of
Kind of amazing.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a lot of noise.
Yep. But you know
Is
what?
Is it hot in your garage today?
Yeah, it's about 98 degrees.
Oh my God.
Yeah, unexpected.
Jesus.
Moving on to Printer's Devil.
mention is a mention not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Welcome to LIW, the Twilight Zone. Review. The podcast begins now. Take away a man's dream, fill him with whiskey and despair. Send him to a lonely bridge. Let him stand there all by himself, looking down at the black water. And try to imagine the thoughts that are in his mind. You can't, I can't. But there's someone who can. And that someone is seated next to Douglas Winter right now. The car is headed back toward town. But its real destination is the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW Twilight Zone Review. Ear the holder. 477, TZ1959's, 409, Printer's Devil, Phoenix West.
Yeah.
Hi, Dick.
Burgess Meredith.
One of our rare season 4 episodes, and we're doing 2 back-to-back here.
I know. I was kind of shocked when I saw that.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite season 4 episodes, though.
I did enjoy both episodes thoroughly.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy these because you were telling me like how most of the season is garbage. They're actually not so bad. I mean, I would say most of the ones I've seen have been good.
There's a reason for that.
Because we've seen. It's the handful that we picked out of that. That season.
The reason is I'm choosing these.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. And I mean, I Dream of Jeannie was god fucking awful, though.
That one's one of the worst.
Yeah. Of late, I think of Cliffordville is also really good. I like that one a lot.
That is very good.
And the first 2 we did, the In His Image and Valley of the Shadow, and on Thursday We Leave for Home, all pretty good.
Yes, that one's really good.
Thursday We Leave for Home is a fantastic episode.
That one's masterpiece level. I think that one's touted as such.
This one isn't as highly regarded, but I do thoroughly enjoy this because it's got Burgess Meredith, it's got the devil, it's got a morally how do I describe this? It's got a question of would you do this sort of thing, the moral dilemma of the main character, because he doesn't want the shit to go under. He's running a magazine, he doesn't want it to go under, or a newspaper rather. So I understand why he's doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but this one has a cheat. He kind of cheats in this to get away with it.
Oh, plenty.
Yeah, so it's like it's not really he comes to terms with his morality. It's I gotta fuck the devil and screw him over at his own game, or else he's gonna kill my future wife, who I think that thick waitress was way hotter. And even Burgess Meredith said that. I like him thick. I like him bigger. That's a big girl.
I can play that if you want.
Yeah, put that on there. Just it made me laugh because I was like,
Twilight Zone.
That woman is not that thick.
No.
It just shows you like what a horrible eye men in Hollywood have for women if they're not 80 pounds or over.
Oh yeah. No, she looks just fine.
Yeah, she's gonna
be in this clip here.
Yeah.
And then you hear Burgess insult her and say she's full of cum.
You fat bitch. Stop eating me, son.
I hate to tell you, but I'm afraid this time you pulled a boner.
Need some.
No thanks.
I mean, I know it ain't your fault, but it's 8 weeks since I've been.
I understand.
I really hate to do it, Mr. Winter, but
man, come right here.
It was finished the minute the Gazette moved into town. How are you going to fuck a syndicate like that? I ask you, how are you going to lick that?
You're not.
Right, so I say him.
That's gratitude for you. After all the times you stayed up until midnight his
Jackie.
Might I trouble you for... Yeah. It's a lovely night, isn't it? Lovely spot, too. Smell the... Perhaps you wouldn't mind giving me a... Young man.
Wow.
Planning to alone.
Read between them.
I was. Unless, of course, you'd like to join me.
I'd be delighted. Run, girl, run. That's a one, isn't it? Full of too, I'll wager.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't? Pity.
Thank you, sir.
It's fast for a big one. I think that the time is
I
coming.
love how he uses his cane too. It's so brilliant. Burgess was having a good time.
Why do you particularly want mine?
Well, for the sake of argument, let's say I'm something of a connoisseur, and you have a very choice. And as the vintners say, it's a good year.
Have you seen this?
Wow, that took a lot of work.
Doug, what is going on?
It took me a minute to see that. Like, oh shit, that's a post edit right there.
There you go.
You should have went way more X-rated though.
No, I just wanted to do that because it helped me with my
Devil
story.
wants to butt fuck the local newspaper
editor.
You work 8 hours. This is the thanks you give him.
Okay, so that always bothered me because he's an old man who's probably needs medication, needs like if he goes 2 days without food, he's done. And they're like, he's like, it's been weeks since I've been paid.
Well,
and
this
like,
is
some thinks we get.
This is the Twilight Zone. Maybe he's only 38 years old.
That's true. Yeah, 38 is a death sentence. He's on death row at that age. He's been smoking unfiltered cigarettes for 20 years at that point.
I have my scotch when I get home with my bourbon and my 5 packs of cigarettes and my 5 pounds of meatloaf, and I don't know why I'm dying.
I married my wife at 18, so we've been married for about 12 years now. And
we have 4 children.
These wary old bones need some food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's you know what I mean? Like the wife is the biggest villain in this.
She really is.
She's like, that's the things he wants food and money. He wants money for the job he did. What do
you think this is? A business?
Yeah.
You asshole.
Does he think he has employees' rights? Ugh.
Well, he's going to be in trouble when he tries to go to the doctor. We're going to pay his medical insurance in 6 years.
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to get my cancer on track. Oh, no.
They're not going to treat him because they'll be like, you're uninsured and you don't get a paycheck, so it'll take you longer to pay this bill off than it will for you to live.
And sir, you're 38 years old. On paper, you look all right. In person, you look like shit.
I'm 38 years old.
I'm 38 years young, you whippersnapper bastard. I'll fight you in the parking lot.
I'm 38. Come on.
Oh.
I got my poker hat on and my smock, double smocking it. Look at it. He's got 2 smocks.
He does. And he's got his fucking his Las Vegas 21 dealer hat on.
Yeah. But look at this greedy son of a bitch right here. He wants money so he can feed himself and take care of his family because he worked for 80 hours a week. What a piece of shit.
Pays unbelievable.
Makes me
the
sick.
gall of people.
Oh, you want to keep living, old man? You want to see your
forgive me.
40th birthday, you piece of shit?
Forgiving me for allowing you to do that hard job, which a 60-year-old shouldn't be doing.
Oh, you found a job in a very similar field that it will actually pay you? You piece of shit.
And they have modern technology that allow your fingers not to be cracked open with giant metal cubes of letters.
Why don't you slit your throat on the way out? How about that?
Why don't you throw yourself in the mangler, you asshole?
Yeah. I was thinking of the mangler with this guy, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
But Burgess Meredith shows up. He's the devil. And he has
fantastic, by the way. This is like... Yeah.
This is my
Burgess Meredith is on fire in this episode.
Second hottest devil of the Twilight Zone and tonight.
Yes, exactly.
The next devil's hotter.
Amber Newman. Julie
Newmar?
Julie Newmar. I'm sorry.
Who's Amber?
I don't know, I don't know who Amber Newman is. I don't know.
I want to look her up.
Look her up. It might be a porno star. I don't know.
No, it's probably someone you dated in high school.
No, I never dated in high school.
Amber Newman.
No one dated me in high school.
Yeah, same.
I didn't date.
Now we do podcasts.
We're so happy. I know you have more kids than a fucking school, so I would say you came out all right. I had to say I was hanging out with my nephews yesterday. Oh my god, my fucking 5-year-old nephew loves being Monkey Boy. Jesus,
what's Monkey Boy?
Monkey Boy. He goes, I'll be Monkey Boy, and he jumps on. He has me hold him. I'm holding him, and he's like he jumps off of my knees, so he's jumping. And so I'm throwing him up, but he's using his own force of his legs jumping off my knees. And then he tries to put his feet on my chest to flip. And he tries to do that. I'm like, we can't do that because if you flip, you're going to fall on my hands. It's just like, oh my God. There's like a soft
your nephew.
Well, I can flip him over like on a bed. I can flip him over and like throw him on the bed, like, you know, because he weighs nothing. He weighs like 10 pounds it's like a 10-pound potato bag. He weighs
Long
nothing.
story short, he will be missed.
He is no longer with us.
He flipped wrong. Paper shredder.
Santa Claus float came right over.
What the parade you had sounds like the most irritating fucking thing ever.
It was a lot. Well, here's the problem. It's a nighttime parade and the streets aren't really lit up. So anybody that had like a flag on their car with like a string of Christmas lights, I can't read that.
Yeah, it just looked like police and the KKK going through.
Pretty much that's what it was at first. They had maybe 10 floats with like actual Christmas stuff, but it was mostly like guys on horses or like a dance troupe. It was really it was very, very, very underwhelming.
Well, it's a small town parade. What do you expect?
It was, and it was only like an hour long, and it was. I mean, it was fun. The kids liked it; they had fun with it, but it was loud. They had it. My other nephew, he was just putting his head on it. He goes, "It's too loud." I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Because at least the videos you showed me was just solid.
Yes, that's the ones I say. Yeah, it was just that was it. And I was like, good thing there wasn't a fire or a massive
fire
bank heist right now, because all of the police and fire and ambulance are out here.
When is California ever on fire, Dick?
Of course, yeah, go figure that one out. Yeah. Sucks. Take that, Newsom. Oh, dickhead. But Burgess.
No, he is a fantastic devil. He's got a cigar.
That crooked cigar.
Yeah. And he's
so great.
I love the way he talks. I love everything about his performance. He makes the episode and he makes the hour seem real short.
Yes, he does. I didn't realize this was an hour episode. Yeah. I was just like, oh, right. Oh, shit. Really? That's an hour long? That would be pretty good.
And I'm fine with this one being longer because this story actually needed it. And I'm
because you're building up on the whole like failing newspaper. This guy comes and saves the day. You don't know how to take it because he's always successful. And he's always right. And then you have to, kind of take time with the whole, editors saying like, well, I don't want to fire him. So what if he's always right and there's people getting hurt and like the other competing newspaper building burns to the ground.
Yeah.
And like, I wonder who did that. I don't know. It was an electrical fire.
Who can say?
Who can say? Now, see if the wife did it, or the female protagonist in this episode, because they weren't married yet. He hadn't married her because she kept saying, "When are you gonna make me your wife?" Fuck, when you put out. How about that?
And he goes, "Bitch, why would I?
Why would I? I ain't gonna get that fatty at the bar."
Yeah, she's a thick one.
She's a thick one. I like them big. Whoa.
Yeah,
big. She's a size 2.
Doesn't it feel like none of that was in the script?
More likely, no.
And that was just Burgess Meredith going, it'd be funny if I'm just a horrible asshole right now. But also, I'm going to compliment her.
Yes, exactly.
But I like the fact that he calls her thick, but that woman's the most attractive lady we've seen in a long time in the Twilight Zone.
Yes.
She's in the rest because the rest of them are so motherly and scrawny. It's just like, no, I'm good.
And they don't die of a horrible reality when it comes to like what happens to them in real life down the road. Because like the number of Twilight Zone actresses either kill themselves or die in horrible car crashes or something bad happens to them, or they just disappear off the planet.
I'm thinking her name was Molly.
The main girl or the
no
the big one,
because all the rest of the people are there, and there's only 12 people in it, so
you're right.
The rest of them are not her.
No.
So if it's Molly, she also played Vera's cocktail waitress in the movie Undercover from '87.
87.
She played girlfriend in the new Loretta Young show in &
Oh my god!
There's only a few things.
Wow.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp from '56. She played Ginger.
Shit.
Her name in this sounds like a metaphor for, or like a euphemism for your period. She played in Death Valley Days. She played Flo Aston and Madge Daly.
Wow.
Sales clerk. Yeah, she apparently that's what she does. I wonder if in all of those she got berated for being too thick. And she's like, "Fuck this."
Hey, fatty, why don't you go get a bag of peanuts, you elephant? Get out of here. That's so sad. Or she just married a producer or a plastic surgeon.
That's
that
what
was
we
it.
always like to believe, but who knows?
That's pretty much what happens. No trivia about her demise.
I didn't look into that, but I'll pull it up right now.
Didn't say melanoma or breast cancer or
stabbed in a parking lot with her boyfriend.
Stabbed in a parking lot with a screwdriver.
It's always stabbed in a parking lot because their boyfriend owed money to a loan.
Right.
Like, oh my god.
Macheted by a Haitian gang.
Robert Sterling, the main character, he lived till he was 88, died in 2006.
There you go.
Pat Crowley, his not wife, is still alive, born in 33. Kind of looks like Jessica Walters mixed with Jessica Lange.
A little bit, yeah.
Look at this. No, now. Look at this.
Oh,
Jessica
now.
Walters and Jessica Lange combined.
Oh, damn. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That can't be now. That's got to be like 1985.
No, she's still alive.
Yeah,
it says 97. That was 97.
Oh, she looked damn good in 97. I wouldn't put that with the Howling man for eating crackers in bed.
Yeah,
She wouldn't be locked up in the closet. No way.
She's the daughter of Helen and Vincent Crowley, a mine foreman. Thank you for that IMDb trivia.
Not Mr. Crowley, the satanic guy.
She hasn't been anything since 2012.
Oh, okay.
She was in the TV movie 61. You remember that one?
Oh, yeah. 61's a good one.
Good one.
Bill Crystal.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Billy Crystal directing and writing the Roger Maris.
She was in a Friends episode.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Ray Teal, the old guy. He's in Ace in the Hole. He plays Sheriff Gus.
Oh, yeah.
Judgment at Nuremberg. He plays Judge Curtis Ives.
Shit, he's in some big hitters there.
Last Years of Our Lives. That was
wow.
a winner, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the words of Wes Anderson or Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow. Charles Thompson, the piece of shit in this episode. He was born in 1891.
Who?
In his 70s here.
Wow.
He died at 88 in 1979.
Holy shit.
What
happened?
He died at 88. What do you mean what happened?
I know that was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke. What happened?
Okay. No, I got a text from my wife asking what food I want. So I heard you, but I didn't get the tone of what you said. All right, now I'm laughing about it.
He died of AIDS.
He died of undisclosed.
Oh, wow. AIDS. He probably had AIDS. He's probably 88-year-old guy stooping the boys in the leather. Hell, Ben Falera. What are we thinking? Pizza?
No, just Taco Bell.
Oh, there you go. Get a gordita.
I want to get my normal.
Crunch Wrap Supreme.
3.
You got double-decker tacos, you know they're back. Double-decker tacos are fucking good. Now, did you guys have a Shake Shack in Phoenix?
No,
it wasn't. What was it called? What was the burger place that we went to called?
We went to a few. I don't know.
The one it had an S though. Wasn't it called like?
There's Rocket Burger.
Smash Burger.
We went to Smash Burger, and
Smash Burger. That's what
that employee.
with his the idiot employees that I hated. Yes. God, bunch of dipshits working there. God damn. I mean, I don't mean to ruin people's, you know. Yeah, actually, I do.
Yeah. No, that was bad.
They're terrible.
Sorry, I had to get my meal order in.
What'd you get? What's the? Did you get one of them?
It's got regular tacos. That's all I want.
The snack pack box. We get like 5 items and a soda for like $5.
I just feel like regular tacos.
Those are good. Those are good standbys. Soft or shell?
Shell.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Soft ones are fine, but they get a little mushy if you don't eat them right away.
See, what you got to do is you got to do like 2 double-decker tacos, 2 hard shell, maybe a Crunchwrap Supreme, chicken gordita, and then
are you doing all a la carte when you go to Taco Bell?
That's true. It adds up.
Okay.
Well, and then you get the Dorito shell taco.
Dorito Loco.
That one's not bad. I do enjoy it.
I got rid of the ranch one, which is the one I liked. I don't like the regular nacho.
You like the red one? I think the red one was better. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I couldn't get behind the Cool Ranch.
I like Cool Ranch Doritos more though. So
really interesting.
Doris Kemper lived till 1974. She died at age 75.
Who was that? The thick, girl.
Doris Kemper was the landlady.
Oh my God, she's in it for like a second.
Yeah. There's only 12 people in this episode.
Yeah, right. But Jesus Christ, like, come on.
Yeah. I mean,
does the boy selling newspapers get a credit? No.
Yes, paper hawker Ryan Hayes.
Oh my God, did they really?
Yeah.
I was being facetious. Those cocksuckers.
Oh, this guy's in a bunch of shit.
The
bartender guy. He died in 95.
Wow.
They all died at 88. He's the third guy in this cast that died at 88.
Hey, well, there you go. There's the secret.
Yeah, the printer's devil makes you live to 88. Yeah. I think most people, if you said, I guarantee you will die at 88.
Roughly, it's probably average, sure.
Because I'm not going to live to 88 on my own. So, yeah, I might as well just take it.
Hey, you never know.
No, I do.
What if you live to be 98?
I know because I can change it.
I'm gonna punch that ticket.
All you gotta do is buy a bullet.
I gotta punch my own ticket, thank you.
I'm at 87 and I'm about to turn 88. Then I'm like, hey, dick, fuck you.
Hey, I don't know who you are. I have Alzheimer's.
You're mine now, Parker. I'm gonna do one of those videos.
I remember you. This one's for you.
Parker Bonds, this one's for you.
Life or death. Whoa.
Remember he plays.
That's true. Yeah, he does do that. Yeah.
Says,
scream for me. Scream.
God, I love that movie.
Virtuosity is a fun movie.
Virtuosity is one of the best movies ever. And
go watch it on Hollywood is Dead. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah. Speaking of Hollywood is Dead, let's get to that in a minute. I really love this episode. It has the 8.0 and
that's granted.
But this is what I say. The Howling Man is 8.2, and I think this should be higher than that.
I would agree with you. But
I give this one a 9.
Wow, you're going to go 9 on it.
Yeah, I enjoy the hell out of this episode.
Very good, very good.
Sounds like you're going to give it an 8.
I was.
Yeah.
But it's a high 8. It could be an 8.5. An 8.7. 8.7? Sure, why not?
So 9. Got it. Okay.
Give it a good notch. Yeah,
Thanks for extending that, Frank.
Couple of centimeters below 9, Pretty good. It's a solid episode.
This is what Dick feels like when he has to choose a number.
I turn into a African American woman who gets asphyxiated by a guitar strap.
I'm still gonna stand by that, man. That girl's hot.
She is hot. Oh no, she's absolutely hot. Yeah, absolutely.
But she's not. She's like such a minor character, and I'm like, she should have been.
She should have been the star of that episode. not what's his name? Lucas Hans.
Lucas Haas.
Lucas Hans.
Posse.
The poor man's proto Norman Reedus.
Yeah. Him and Tobey Maguire getting laid because of DiCaprio's career back in the day.
Pretty much the Pussy Posse.
And Sarah, what's her name from Roseanne?
Oh, Sarah Gilbert?
Sarah Gilbert. She was
part of the Pussy Posse?
She was part of the Pussy Posse.
Wow. So she's lesbian. She was getting pussy.
Yeah.
She was getting dick.
That's what a weird group of people.
Come on, Sarah, let's watch. Okay. That's probably what happened, I'm assuming.
With like very wildly different careers, all of them.
Pretty much. The most successful one was LD, just because he had that stupid Titanic movie. If he didn't have that movie, he would not have the career that he had. There's no way.
He wouldn't, but also he was doing fine without it because Romeo and Juliet was a big hit.
No Titanic, no way.
No, I'm not saying it would be as big. I'm just saying he would have been fine. I honestly think he might have been in better, like he might have acted harder.
I don't know
because he's so good at Basketball Diaries and just before.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but Mark Wahlberg was in Basketball Diaries and he wasn't terrible.
No, he's great.
Yeah, I mean,
but I feel like DiCaprio really was himself and encapsulated who he is as a person in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
Yes.
If we kept doing that kind of performance, he would have made it.
Mama! Yeah.
Squirrels, mama.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? His mother!
Yeah, because she's eating everything else.
She's dead.
I remember I watched that movie when it came out, like on cable, probably like 94 then.
Oh, yeah.
My sister were watching it, and I was laughing so fucking hard as a 10-year-old when they, you know what? And it just cuts to the house on fire. I was like, oh my God, they burned the fucking house down instead of moving her.
Jesus.
I was laughing so hard. It's just like, she's so fat, fuck it.
Yeah, barbecue her ass. You smell it for miles.
Man, yeah, we like 6 miles away. Like, I wonder if the grill was cooking.
You guys cooking a pig over there? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except we're not going to be able to eat it.
Yeah, unless you want to chew through some massive, arteries.
Well,
I wouldn't recommend eating
it. It's called manslaughter.
I don't know. I don't think
that already dead because
she was so big that it wasn't even a person anymore. I think
this is true. This is like
a beanbag.
This is the 88-year-old question. Like, what happened when you weigh 800 pounds and you die in your sleep? You're like, well, what happened? Oh, that makes sense.
For me, it's 77. 75? I don't know.
77, I don't know. I say in this day and age, because shit, if the Twilight Zone people were living to be 88, 75, 77, that's a stretch.
No, but if I hear, like, if you told me, oh, my uncle just died at 77, I'm not going to be like, oh, what happened? I'm going to assume it's cancer or, something, medical. If you told me he's 63, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what happened?
Right, yeah.
Paxton sort of thing, like something.
Right, yeah. Sue the doctors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a number.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 73. I think 73 is my number.
Man, that's still pretty young to me. I don't know.
But I'm not like, what the fuck happened to your 73-year-old uncle?
It's like, because I think the problem with me was all my relatives on my dad's side, they're all old. They all live to be old. So maybe that's just a genetic thing.
My dad turned 70 this year. And
wow.
If he dies, I'm not going to wonder why.
I thought he was already dead in your heart.
Essentially. But when I do get that phone call, I'll be like, why are you fucking calling me?
Who's this?
And he died. I'll be like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not going to like, what? Was he attacked?
Like, did the Haitians get him? Did the voodoo get him?
So maybe 70's the cutoff, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, in this day and age, sure. But anyways, Printer's Devil. Go watch it.
Fantastic fucking episode.
If you live to be 88 years old, thanks to Printer's Devil.
Yes. Apparently that's where the curse is lifted.
That's the secret.
Oh God. Rod Serling can make it. That's what a shit. He got the shit out of the stick here.
He did.
Because Burgess Meredith, 89. Oh, just barely made it.
Burgess Meredith, though, was not a smoker. He stopped smoking then he did the Penguin. He had to smoke again because he always had a cigarette in the holder. But then after that show was done, he stopped smoking. He never smoked again. So good for Burgess Meredith, who lived to be a ripe old 89.
Well, after the Penguin, he's just the cranky old man from Rocky. Because most people.
Well, and Grumpy Old Men.
Yeah, Grumpy. God, he's so fucking good in those movies.
Great in that movie. Oh, he's wonderful.
Oh,
he's great in State of Grace. That scene was, I'm an old man eating tomatoes from a can. Stewed tomatoes from the can. What do you want from me? I got nothing to give you.
It's you know how funny he is? Because I was 6 when Grumpy Old Men came out. When did they come out? Like 90?
Like 94, 97, maybe. Maybe 92.
93, 95. Damn.
There you go.
I was 9, and I was laughing my ass off at everything he said. That's a funny.
Oh, yeah. That's
him and Walter Matthau were fucking fantastic.
And then Kevin Pollak always said, Walter Matthau, he goes, yeah, the good script, right? The script sucks, kid. I owe my bookie $5 million. That's why he did the job. Because I guess Walter Matthau was a notorious gambler.
I'm surprised he's like the Charles Barkley of old actors.
Pretty much. No,
I'm surprised he was never in Twilight Zone.
Yeah, well, he was a movie star by that point.
That's true. Him and Jack Lemmon weren't.
Yeah, I mean they weren't going to stoop to.
This is nowadays they might, but back then no.
Well, yeah, now it's a whole different world. Now.
That's a good point. Yeah, he was already a movie star.
But TVs are above movies now.
He's in like Flint.
Nobody likes movies anymore.
No. Yeah, let's get out of here, right? I mean,
yes, we got one more TZ to go through.
Fantastic episode. Let's get to the outro. 49:48. Here we go. Here's an outro for you.
Explain this. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you. Maybe tomorrow. Right now, let's get out of here.
Casablanca, here's looking at you, kid.
Exit the infernal machine, and with it his satanic majesty Lucifer, Prince of Darkness, otherwise known as Mr. Smith. He's gone, but not for good. That wouldn't be like him. He's gone for bad, and he might be back with another
Those
ticket
backs never
to
recovered.
the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Until next time. And in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Tick tick cat.
So long, citizens. You're a thick one,
Mr. Grinch.
Mr. Grinch. It does sound like a Mr. Grinch.
I did say I watched that last night on the horrible TV in the hotel room. Awful signal, bad cables. Looked like it was fucking VHS tape.
Which version of it?
It was the original. It was the 65 version of Boris Karloff.
So, okay.
I mean, it's a good version of the Grinch, but it was just on a bad old TV. Like the TV was basic cable, awful picture, like an old widescreen TV. I mean, it was just bad. You watch on your phone, it would look better.
I kind of want this to be on the podcast, so I'll wait to say 478.
And the toilet seats were a foot above the ground in the bathroom. That was frustrating. Took a massive dump. Took a massive dump on that toilet. Like, oh my god! Like you had to kind of hover over it, not to sit in your own jet. And you flush it twice.
I really thought you said to sit in your own jizz.
Well, that too, if you were inclined.
Yeah, if one was so inclined to.
Oh no, God! I got where to sit
on my seat of toilet.
God damn!
No, but I made the mistake. My mom loves the original Grinch, the Boris Karloff one.
Yes,
and I finally found it a long time ago on VHS. I was like, yes, here we go. Finally got it for her. She's never owned it, and then I get it, and then she puts it in, and then immediately is like, what the fuck is this? I didn't realize, speaking of our last episode we were talking about, I didn't realize Walter Matthau redid all of the narration.
Really?
It's not good. And I was like, I don't even disagree with you. I'm so sorry. I'll find you the other one.
Yeah, maybe I have seen that one. You're right.
Let me see if I can find it. It's not good. It does not stand. Boris Karloff is perfect for that.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Grinch, Walter.
And I always I remember watching, going to see the Grinch Jim Carrey in theater. And even then I was just like, oh, this movie sucks.
It is what it is, you know.
I've never
watched Walter
it.
Matthau. Ready?
Is it really? Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Do you have it? I'll do it for money. If I don't do this, the boogies are going to break my fingers. You're a rotten one, Mr. Grinch. If I had 3 words to describe you, it would be stink, stink, stomp.
Do you hear it though?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh damn! Really? You didn't hear that?
I don't hear it. It's not coming up.
Oh, what a bummer.
Do
Maybe
do
if I
do
do this.
do do do.
Give me thumbs up, thumbs down.
All right.
Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast,
the book.
and they'd feast.
He's reading the book. It's not even animated. It's just still drawings.
I don't know what the fuck this is, but the VHS I got was the movie with him on it. So they're
That's
like
so weird.
in it. I was like, oh, this is not what I expected. I
terrible,
saw it
man.
say Walter Matthau, but I'm like,
I almost thought you were gonna say it was swapped out with a gay porno, and that's why your mom's like,
it
"What?"
might as well have been.
It's just
Like she was that offended.
just as sacrilegious. Oh, it's funny.
I love the fact that I was like 7.
Yeah,
and I still was ashamed because I should have known better that it wasn't.
I'm sorry, Ma. And hell, VHS set when you're 7, that probably cost you about $19.99.
No, it was in the discount section of the store. And I was like, oh yeah. I found it. It's probably like $5.
It was in the discount bin.
Yeah, but I was like, it makes sense that it's $5. It's a classic. It's it's only 40 minutes or whatever, how long it is.
Right, yeah, roughly.
So yeah, that makes sense. It was in the Christmas stuff. And anyway, of late I think of Cliffordville. Let's get to our intro.
It's a mention not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Welcome to LIW, the Twilight Zone. The podcast begins now.
Here's the clip.
Everything I own. Everything.
Witness a murder. The killer is Mr. William Feathersmith, a robber baron whose body composition is made up of a refrigeration plant, covered by thick skin. In a moment, Mr. Feathersmith will proceed on his daily course of conquest and calumny, with yet another business dealing. But this one will be one of those bizarre transactions that
big cigarette
marketplace, known as the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW Twilight Zone Review. You're the Beholder. Episode 478. Dick, we're almost at 500. TZ1959's 414 of late. I think of Cliffordville, Redux, Phoenix West.
Ticket.
Is this your first time watching of late? I think of Cliffordville.
I feel like it's not, but I think this is the first time I actually sat down and watched the whole thing beginning to end.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen this before because I remember Julie Newmar.
Yeah.
Being in it and playing that character. I think I always caught it in like the the Sci-Fi Channel's marathon. I think I always caught this one like at the end or the beginning.
They play this every time.
Yeah.
It's always 8 p.m. or 9, like past the height, and like here's some more. But I always catch it too. Like I always turn on, like, oh, it's up late. I always see in the beginning. I want to earn.
Right. Well, the whole opening bit with the guy walking down the long hallway and all the secretaries going, "Oh my God, he's going to be molested horribly, poor man. I put my pants on one leg at a time like you."
Oh, he doesn't say pants in the version I have.
Oh, you got the X-rated version.
Yeah, I have a different. Like I found the different footage and I put it together for you.
Hoping there would be one there.
Yeah. But it starts off right here for that scene that you're talking about. All the secretaries.
Yeah.
Pulls out his cigar.
Mr. Colwell.
Mr. Feathersmith.
I can just see him now. That big, happy grin on his face just before he draws the. Have a cigar, Mr. Dietrich, before I you to pieces.
You never did like me. I wouldn't say that, Mr. Feathersmith. I have disliked and detested you with great cordiality. I have found you to be, from the moment you came into my office, a predatory, conniving, acquisitive animal of a man. Without heart, sufficiently well managed to make you move heaven and earth to try to buy it on the first Monday of each month. Thank heaven I won't have to live to see the day when you stick your greasy ham into it. If you call that note
Well, we're very much alike. Both from Cliffordville, we both put on our pants one at a time.
You got big legs.
A similarity ends.
How do you do, sir?
You. I scratched, I pushed, I went up. You understand that?
And now you're all the way up. That's what you are, Mr. Feathersmith. Plain.
Let's you and I something over.
Mr. Feathersmith, I had intended that we should. I think I might be able to sweeten the bit for you. This very attractive banker's daughter, for example.
And every long thought there comes a steal in
It's just a human frailty. I mean, to gloat just a bit when one has just a couple of professional which incidentally is what I've done to you.
Nothing was mentioned, Mr. Feathersmith, about changing your chronological age. We said nothing about your insides, your heart, your veins, your kidneys, your... Your problem, Mr. Feathersmith, is that you before you looked.
Mr. William J. Feathersmith, tycoon, who tried the track one more time and found it than he remembered.
Why are there so many blank beeps in there?
I still get it.
I
got
can't
one
understand it.
recently that goes, "Why are there beeps that's supposed to be the original footage?" And I wrote, "Who said it's supposed to be the original footage?"
Do you not understand the joke?
No, people do not.
Jesus. No, this one was a lot of fun though, because I love it when you always do those Faustian deals, and it's always like, oh, but we didn't talk about this part of the deal where where she's going, oh, your body is that of a 70-year-old man. We never talked about it being younger than that, or and now you have 40. You have $40. Give me $40, and I can get you out of this rut. Here, buy this. I'm going to sell you this property. Give me $40 for it. It's yours. And then he gives it to the stable boy or whatever, and then the roles are reversed. Which I thought that was going to happen. I felt like that was going to be the ending, which was, of course, what happens, which is great. But just I hated him so much. I hated Mr. Feathersmith so much. I'm so glad he got destroyed.
You're supposed to, yeah.
I just all loved it. It's so great. He's such an asshole.
Oh yeah, he's fantastic.
He's so great.
There's a lot of these episodes. This one is a good mix of the nostalgia of I want to go back to this time.
Yeah,
the devil mixed in.
That's
why I like this one so much. Because it's not just the one thing; it's got something else completely going on. And this one feels like it actually earned the hour-long format.
Yeah. I think you need an hour with this one because you're building up the whole opening is like a 10-minute sequence between the two characters. You bought out my debt. I certainly did, and now I want you to pay me the $3 million. I can't do that, Mr. Feathersmith. You'll ruin me. Oh, will I ruin you? That was
if I call this you. If you call this, I'll be ruined.
I'll be ruined. And then John Kerry almost that one. I'll be ruined.
John Anderson is another Twilight Zone episode.
And they how the whole they gave me a gold watch when he talks to the custodian at the end.
Yeah.
We got a gold watch 5 years ago for my 30th anniversary. You got a gold watch. Well, that's wonderful. And at the very end, he does the same thing. Where he's like, I got a gold watch 4 years ago. That's wonderful.
John Anderson is in 4 episodes of The Twilight Zone.
I was going to say, he does look awfully familiar. He's in a lot of stuff.
Passage for Trumpet, season 1. That's a Jack Klugman one.
Oh, that's that one? Yeah, that one's okay.
He's in season 2, Odyssey of Flight 33.
That one's, he's the pilot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skipper Farver. Season 4, this one, the one we're talking about. Season 5, The Old Man in the Cave, which is more, I think it's like
right.
a memorable one.
Isn't he? He's the guy that tries to tell him don't eat the stuff, right? He's the one that says you don't do it, don't listen to him.
Oh, he's the main character.
He's what?
He's the main character in that one.
Right? Yeah. Because Lee Marvin comes in, he says, not Lee Marvin. It's oh god, James Coburn.
No, I think it is Lee Marvin. Yeah, Lee Marvin's in that one. James Coburn's in
James Coburn, the man in the cave with the computer that tells him don't eat the food, ends up being radioactive, and that's why they can't eat it. And everybody's dead at the end because he didn't listen. It was James Coburn. Lee Marvin was in Steel.
Okay, yeah, James Coburn's in that one. Lee Marvin is in
this robot, the robot one.
Yeah, who was in the Grave?
Was that John Carradine?
No, it was
The Grave. Oh,
that was season 5.
Oh, The Grave. Some famous actor. Well, no, Donald Pleasance was in the one with the teacher. That's a different one.
I can't find the Grave. It was season 5. Okay,
The Grave. I don't remember. Was that? Oh, was it? No, it wasn't Boris Karloff. Why would he be? He was dead.
Mr. Garrity in the Grave, 532. That was no, none of them. Okay, never mind. Just for some reason in my head, it was one of those guys, but no.
Well, you know why The Grave? You probably were thinking of that Night Gallery episode where the kids dig that grave up and it's John Carradine in it. It's a grave, but it's called, what was it called? The Surprise or Buried Treasure or something stupid.
So this is another one of our sad stories, but we talked about this guy before. Albert Salmi, the main character, was involved in a murder-suicide.
Oh.
Yeah.
On
April 22nd, 1990, Albert and Roberta Salmi were found shot to death in their home in Spokane, Washington. The police surmised that Salmi, who was separated from Roberta at the time and was suffering from severe clinical depression, shot his wife and then himself.
That's right. I just saw that the other day on the internet.
Yep. 1990.
The top 5 like celebrities who murdered or who were involved in a crime, something like that.
Yeah, because he's in more than one Twilight Zone as well.
Yeah, shit. I don't remember here. Did we talk about that before? I don't even remember that.
We did.
Man, because what was the one where the guy?
He's in Caddyshack also.
Was he Caddyshack?
Yeah, Mr. Noonan.
Oh shit. Oh, he's the one that says, how many bowls of cereal have you had? I don't know, 8. What are you, diabetic? I don't know. I think that's him. Oh shit, that's hilarious. Wow, yeah, so that he murdered his wife and killed himself.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. What was the other one where he was with a bunch of interns in Mexico and they poisoned him on his boat? Or they think he was poisoned, or he died of a heart attack, but he was probably poisoned. What was that guy? He was in one of the Twilight Zone episodes.
I'm not sure, but he's also in season 126 Execution.
Oh wow, yeah.
He's in season 315 Equality of Mercy.
Oh wow, yeah.
Good one. He's a Twilight Zone guy, and yeah, murdered his fucking wife. He did Phil Hartman's wife.
Oh, he reversed it.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's too bad he didn't wait until 1998.
He only died at age 62.
Shit. Man.
Here's a big clown to make him look evil.
He said, I think the IMDb page said that he was 34 years old when he did the episode of Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
So they aged him up, of course, with makeup.
They aged him up. They put the world's worst bald cap on him, and they put wrinkles right where the line is, and it makes it very obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. It's terrible. I mean, it's really small here, but
yeah. Mixed up others with. And I did like the fact that like he buys it, like everything he does, he's so stupid because he doesn't realize what era it is. So he buys, he goes, oh, I'm gonna buy your land for $14 for 50 cents an acre. Ho ho ho, I fooled you. There's oil on that land, you dummies. And he said, yeah, we know, but we can't get to it because it's 6 miles under the earth.
Yeah.
Do you have a drill that goes 6 miles? Nobody does. Oh, they all have his fucking face.
Yeah, right. They won't get it for 30 years.
Oh
no!
30 years? Oh no! And he tries to explain to the people, the local blacksmiths, and they just laugh in his face. Don't you guys understand? What are you doing? I'm giving you gold, and you're just spitting in my face. What's wrong with you? And then Hottie, Julie Newmar comes back, and she's like, Oh, well, then you didn't say you forgot. You fucked before you leaped. And then
Yes.
she really gets him in the ass right there.
She's like, "What did you think about your deal?"
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
I
like,
think, is she dead or is she still alive?
"She's still alive."
She's the one that's still alive, yeah.
Yeah.
The other Catwoman, I think, are all dead except for her.
Yeah, last I
Yeah,
looked, she's still alive.
Yeah,
Julie
she's
Newmar.
like the only Batman 66 person still alive, next to Robin, played by Burt Ward, who's just like, I don't know, he's still alive, he's still kicking.
She's born in 33 as well.
Shit. That's nuts.
She's in a movie called Nudity Required in 89. Oh, okay.
Well, I don't think she's afraid to show herself. I think she might have been a nude model at one point. I don't know. Probably not. That's just me dreaming.
I'm dreaming of an elderly nude lady. Yeah, I think everyone else is dead from that show.
Pretty much.
Adam West.
Yeah.
Alan Napier, of course. Neil Hamilton
Yeah.
died right after the show. Madge Blay, blah, 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 blah. Cesar Romero died a long time ago. Burgess Meredith a while ago. Julia Newmar, she's still alive. Frank Gorshin's dead. His liver died long before he died. Vincent Price is dead. Burt Ward's still somehow alive.
Yeah. Burt Ward must have ate a lot of adrenochrome.
What did we watch that had Frank Gorshin as a severe alcoholic in it?
Oh, that the TV movie about the van that was killing people, killing women on the highway.
Oh, that was what it was. You're right. Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Death Car on the Freeway.
That's right, Death Car. Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
He was just like,
he was
so apologize to the network.
We did that in Hollywood is Dead, and I was like, it's not even fun to make fun of him. It's just sad.
Yeah, he was pretty fucking sad at that point.
He's the car, and he's sure out the freeway. It's like,
all I gotta say is you don't know what.
Yeah.
I tried to find the rainbow. I tried my damnedest. So what? It's the Julie Garland. Whenever she did a rant once, she was drunk on stage, pilled out of her mind. She's going, I didn't find the wizard. So what? I tried my damnedest. Fucking great. You gotta find that. We gotta find some of those clips and put them into recyclable use here because
Julie Newmar?
Not Julie Newmar. It was Judy Garland.
Judy. Oh God.
Judy Garland talking about not finding the yellow brick road or her rainbow, something like that. Like I couldn't find it, and I tried my damnedest. So what? Just peeled out of her mind. At some function,
I found her in blackface doing Pickaninny, and everybody sing.
That one I saw. That's pretty funny. And you know who else is in blackface with her? Good old Jerry, or fuck, what's his name? I just lost it. Oh my god, I'm getting old. Mickey Rooney. Do it for me, the mixture. No. All right, well, that's all right. We have a perfectly good Fall Out Boy right here. Johnny Zilliker. I'm shutting down production.
Oh my god, she's so skinny.
I can't really hear anything though.
I know. There was showing.
Make sure she doesn't say anything too derogatory.
I want to see if this has it, but no, it's not. I can't find that clip, man.
That's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I get behind this amphetamines is the first thing I heard when I played that clip.
Well, yeah, she was probably high on methamphetamines for that one, yeah.
Yeah, oh man. Sad story. Even
I had to take pills to fit in that dress.
Follow yellow brick.
Then
yellow
they
pills.
Get my tits down to make me look like a 12-year-old girl. Even though I had 36 C's pouring out of me, waiting for a man to squash them with his mouth.
Oh man,
my first 7 husbands were all homosexual.
What a sad life and
family. Oh, fucking Hollywood ruins people, man. horrible track record, horrible lifestyle. Who wants to be famous? What's the point? It's awful.
Nowadays, you can get away with fame with a little bit more grace.
I don't know if you can. Not really.
But it's not like depravity now. Like, I don't agree with this, but whatever.
It's pretty deprived still. I mean, look at the Diddy tapes.
Yeah,
they never really got out of it. I don't think the depravity ever went away.
No, I'm not saying it's completely free of depravity. I'm just saying that was the norm back in old Hollywood.
Well, I hate to break to you, it never stopped being the norm. Even when they said it wasn't, they started doing it.
You can do it nowadays without going
through shit. Yeah, well, nowadays nobody cares enough because it's just like, whatever. I'll just get a hooker.
Yeah,
fuck this. I ain't gonna do
the shit that ruined Eddie Murphy and Hugh Grant. Or like, yeah, I got a hooker. What of it? Army Hammer's over here eating ladies. What? Shut the fuck up.
His career's over too. He's got a podcast coming out.
His mom gave him a vasectomy for his 38th birthday or something.
Oh my god!
All that. It's like, wow.
Just because you're a sex addict who likes to eat women, we should probably not have any more of you.
Yeah, I think we're done with the Hammer legacy.
Yeah.
His father, MC, was the same way.
Yeah, I saw the documentary. It was pretty interesting. That documentary goes in depth. You're just like, holy shit.
You missed my joke, but yes.
Yeah, no, okay. I heard it.
Did you?
Say it again.
I said his father, MC.
It's very good. MC Hammer, yes. Can't touch them.
No, of late I think of Cliffordville. I like it seems like an episode I wouldn't like because it is a lot of very long, boring conversations about real estate. But for some reason it works for me, and it because it has a payoff and it just plays through, and you see him being like, "Oh, I fucked myself here. Oh, I fucked myself here as well. Oh shit!" And he's kind of like stubbing his toe through the episode. Then finally, she's like, "Your veins are 77 or whatever." And then he's like, "All right, I'll go back," and I'm nothing. Okay, and then it's just him and his employee swap. That's it.
Wow,
simple episode.
Yeah,
thoroughly enjoyable. I think we need to get to Hollywood is Dead. Doth thou agree? It has a 7.2. I think it's far too low.
That is low considering. Yeah, that's too low. We got to bump those rookie numbers. We got to keep those records up.
Yeah.
We got those numbers up.
I gave it an 8.
I give it 8 as well.
All right. Nothing else to say about that. The next episodes will probably be next year. That is 479 is going to be Night Gallery, Lagoda's Heads, Rare Objects, and then TZ1959, Nick of Time, and What's in the Box. Both reduxes.
Oh, yeah.
We got a little Shatner coming next year.
There you go.
Next year, Shatner in real life will die.
Hey, you say that. It hasn't happened yet.
I'm calling it now.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you'll watch.
He's 90 years old.
Exactly.
No shit, he's going to die next year.
You could have said that at the beginning of this year and it wasn't true, but I'm calling it next year. I'm calling it. I was right on Spock. I called that one.
He was dying.
But he was dying for a while.
He's been dying for 10 years.
He's Frank Gershwing it.
He's been dying. Hyman Roth has been dying from the same heart attack for 20 years.
Let's get out of here, Dick.
All right.
Until next time. And in the meantime,
I have a sunflower on my ass if you're interested.
I'm Phoenix West.
Dick at Sunflower.
So long, citizens, if you're interested.
Put on my pants.